ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। गुरुवैष्णव भगवान तिनिरस्मरण है विघ्न विनाशन अनायसे है निज वांछित पुरम। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Today is 6 July 2024, Saturday. We are in Ishodhyan, Shri Dham Mayapur, Shri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math. We are next to Bhajan Kutir of our Guru Maharaj. And from morning 7 a.m. the puja for the temple installation is going on in the Samadhi Mandir. First of all, in this puja we pray for the grace of Guru Parampara, then Dwadash Mahajan, then Ashtasakhi, then Dwadash Gopal, then like this all the Vaishnav way of doing puja are performed, and then Chakra Puja, then Dhwaja Puja, then Kalash Puja, then Mandir Puja. So all this puja is done, then yajna is done, and Kalash is installed on the dome. So today all these pujas are going on. The Padukas of Guru Maharaj and Param Gurudev are brought to the Samadhi Mandir, and tomorrow is the installation of the deity of Guru Maharaj. So this Samadhi Mandir, first Mangal Arati will be on Monday 8th July. Then all the daily Arati, Puja, Bhoga will be performed in the Samadhi itself, which was being done in the Bhajan Kutir for last about 6-7 years. It's very fortunate of us that we have got opportunity to be here on this occasion as a witness to such a spiritual holy event. So many devotees from all over have gathered here in Mayapur. That shows their love and affection for Guru Maharaj, His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Maharaj. So many from all over. And this is a proof that Guru Maharaj is living in the heart of devotees. This kind of bhakti for Gurudeva will make our life successful. In his writings, the book Life and Letters of Gurudeva, which we are reading every day, Guru Maharaj is explaining the purpose of human life is to serve Gurudev. Now, in the absence of Gurudev, when he left this world, how can we serve? That's a challenge. For that purpose, we have Samadhi. Samadhi is a place where we are experiencing our connection with Gurudev. Only thing is, this feeling will come only with surrender. With humility, when we sincerely endeavor, Gurudev will accept our service, forgiving our shortcomings. Now, there are two schools of thoughts. Few people think, let us completely overcome our shortcomings, our weaknesses, then we can worship. But that may take many, many lives. The second school of thought is, let us surrender to Gurudev along with our good and bad qualities, both. Gurudev knows our shortcomings, and only if Gurudev forgives our shortcomings and accepts our service, only then we can realize Supreme Lord Krishna. Now, in Mayapur, there are many Gaudiya Maths and there are many Samadhis. Because most of the Gaudiya Acharyas, Samadhi are in Mayapur. That tradition is very, very long. Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Samadhi Mandir is in Mayapur, in Mool Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya, Sri Chaitanya Math, which is Masir Badi. And all his disciples, their Samadhis are in Mayapur, mostly. Few Samadhis are in Vrindavan or in Puri, but majority are in Mayapur. So, in the Samadhi only, we feel the presence of Guru Maharaj, because Gurudev's body is transcendental. And when the body rests in Samadhi, then it is considered transcendental. Guru Maharaj's presence is in Samadhi. So whatever shortcomings we have to come to the Samadhi of Gurudev and surrender and pray. By the grace of Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, all our shortcomings can be overcome. So it is our good fortune that we are here, and I wish we can spend more time here, and I wish if we can come here again. So I will read out one of the letters Guru Maharaj wrote. This is letter dated 8th of August 1991 from Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, 35 Satish Mukherjee Road, Calcutta. My dear Shri Ras Bihari Das, earlier I dropped a letter to your father on 30th July 91 from Calcutta, just after arrival from Agartala to Jammu address. I acknowledge the receipt of this registered letter and draft and your two letters dated 24th May and 29th June. I do not know whether your father received my letter or not. I think you are now at your Janakpuri new address. I do not know whether the letter will reach you or not. I want to get an acknowledgement of my letter from you. I am quoting relevant portion of my letter to your father. You intended to spend the amount for Vaishnav Seva at Puri on 14th July, the date fixed for the marriage of Shri Ras Bihari Das. Since I could not get your draft at Puri, I intend to know from you what should I do with the money now. I have given the draft for deposit in bank. If you are agreeable, the money can be spent at Sri Janma Ashtami function, in which there is big assemblage of Vaishnavas at Calcutta. I have not received any reply from your father in regard to above. Now the beautiful part of this letter is that Guru Maharaj always fulfill the desire of the devotee. If a devotee wants this money to be used for a particular seva, Guru Maharaj will do that particular seva only. Now in this case, the money sent by my father Guru Maharaj could not get the letter on time. So the date 14th July passed. Now that money is with Guru Maharaj and Guru Maharaj is asking, what should I do with this money? Whether if you want, I can spend this money on Janmashtami in Calcutta. So just imagine how Guru Maharaj sincerely and seriously used the money given for that purpose only. We must learn from it, because the donor's money is intended for a particular seva, and if that seva is done, the donor is satisfied. But if the donor comes to know that money was not used for that seva and was diverted to something else, so that is not good. So Guru Maharaj sets an example. This is something very, very big, that money should be used for that purpose for which it is given. Very important. Now, next Guru Maharaj writes, perhaps you have come to know in the meantime the successful termination of annual function of Hyderabad Mutt, Jashra Mutt, Puri Mutt and Agartala Mutt. So these four mutts annual functions are back to back. First Guru Maharaj goes to Hyderabad, from there returns to Calcutta, from there to Jashra Mutt, Chakda, from there to Jagannath Puri, Rath Yatra and annual function, and from Puri to Agartala Mutt for return Rath and annual function. This is very hectic program. In the Puri function, Guru Maharaj is telling, in the Puri function, in addition to Honorable R.N. Mishra, Chief Justice of Supreme Court, Chief Justices of Gujarat and Calcutta High Court, Justice of Rajasthan High Court and Gajapati Maharaj of Puri participated. I have come to know about the successful celebration of your marriage from a letter from Shri Satish Gupta. I dropped also a letter to Shri Madan Lal Gupta to Jammu address on 19th June from Hyderabad. But I have not received any reply from him up till now. Now, in the whole letter you can see all people, my father, Madan Lal Gupta, whosoever gets letter from Guru Maharaj is not replying. And when Guru Maharaj writes to me, he refers to this point, that he has not received the reply from them. It's also, we should be serious about it. Now, these days, we don't write letters. Now, we don't write letters. At the most, we write emails. But mostly, we use mobile phone. And if we don't want to call, we just WhatsApp. We give some message through Facebook Messenger or different messaging tools, Telegram. The point is, even today, sometimes we do not reply. We get a call, we do not pick up the phone, and we also don't call back. We get a WhatsApp message, we don't reply. So this is not a good thing. If a person gives you a call, writes you a message, writes you email, or gives you a letter, the least you can do is to respond. Whatever response you want to give. But those who do not respond at all, from this, Guru Maharaj does not like that person. What is this? You write a letter and you get a reply and then you don't give any reply. Guru Maharaj says, I dropped also a letter to Shri Madan Lal Gupta to Jammu, address on 19th June from Hyderabad. But I have not received any reply from him up till now. I have wrote in that letter regarding matters related to Sadhu Nivas at Ishodhyan, Shri Mayapur, as for desire of Paresh Prabhu. Supreme Lord Shri Krishna willing, we shall reach New Delhi on 16th instant by air-conditioned express. We shall halt for 2 nights at New Delhi. There should be arrangement for our going to Vrindavan by Taj Express on 18th August. An appointment for meeting Honorable R.N. Mishra should be fixed for me on 17th August. Shripad Nishkinchan Maharaj should accompany with me that day. My love to you all. May all merciful Srila Guru and Shri Gurudeva bless you. Affectionately yours, Gurudev's signature. So in this way, Guru Maharaj also plans his future visit and his future appointment with Chief Justice of India, Ranganath Mishra. And this was for our institutional things and also our foreign preaching. So those days, all the journeys were undertaken by sleeper coach of the train, which is the lower class. You have in India first class air condition, you have second class air condition, then you have third class air condition, and then you have first class non-air condition, and then you have second class non-air condition. That second class non-air condition is also called sleeper coach. So Guru Maharaj used to travel in sleeper coach. I have also traveled with Guru Maharaj many times, many journeys, many long journeys from Calcutta to North India. But I started requesting Guru Maharaj that now Guru Maharaj, it's very crowded, it's not comfortable, you should travel by air conditioned first class. And when I was in Delhi, I also booked Gurudev's ticket in Rajdhani Express into first class air condition. So I also traveled with Guru Maharaj from New Delhi to Calcutta. That was very comfortable journey, and me and Guru Maharaj together, another devotee in another coach. So our coach was reserved only for two, and there was a lower berth and upper berth, and it was a closed door coach in Rajdhani Express first class. There was very nice wash basin, mirror, nice carpet, nice linen. So we were traveling for the first time in this class. It was great achievement for me that Guru Maharaj agreed to travel in that Rajdhani first class. When night came, we had to take rest, we have to sleep. So Guru Maharaj told me to go to the upper berth and sleep. So Guru Maharaj is telling me, but I with folded hands said, I cannot go to the upper berth because you are sleeping on the lower berth. I cannot go on the upper berth. I will sleep on ground on the floor. And floor was also carpeted. It was comfortable. So I slept on floor. So next morning when I wake up, I saw Guru Maharaj doing his Vandana, sitting on his berth. Vandeham Shri Gurun Shri Yut Padakamalam, Shad Goswami Ashtak, all those Ashtak. And then Guru Maharaj started speaking to me. He said that he also traveled with Param Gurudev in the first class, and he also slept on ground, not on the upper berth. So by telling this, he expressed his happiness that yes, it's good when you're traveling with Gurudev, you should be careful. And After this, I was encouraged and I started writing to Guru Maharaj. Now Guru Maharaj, now onwards you must travel by first class. So look at this, how much time has changed. Now most of the people in our mutt are travelling by air or by air conditioned.
I mean, flights now are cheaper than first class train, even cheaper than second class.
Yeah. So in this letter, in reply to my request for travelling by first class, Guru Maharaj is writing 10th July 1991 from Calcutta. My dear Shri Ras Bihari Das, received your letter dated 18th June 90 and noted the contents. There is practical difficulty in making journey in first class with party. It is also not safe and advisable to undertake journeys in first class alone nowadays. Now, by this, we can understand that our institution is not very rich. The practical difficulty is so much money will be required if the party, preaching party, which consists of like 15-20 people, they have to travel by first class in train. It is not practical, affordable. And it is also safe if you say only Guru Maharaj will go in first class, other will in sleeper class. The Guru Maharaj says it is also not safe and advisable to undertake journeys in first class alone. First class is also congested during daytime in many important journey trains. So this Guru Maharaj experience that in India many commuters do not care about first class, they just enter first class during the daytime. It is congested. First class expensive journey may have a bad effect on the present day inmates of the mutt. How much time has changed in 20-30 years? Guru Maharaj says expensive journey by first class will have a bad effect on inmates of the mutt. I mean, they will think that we can spend this much money and everyone will start going the first class. We should be very careful in our activities so that it may not create bad precedents in future. Guru Maharaj says nothing should be done by Acharya which may create bad precedent in future. We should be very careful in our activities so that it may not create bad precedents in future. Big congregations may be held in Chandigarh and Vrindavan, but it will not fulfill the desires of the devotees, as many devotees who will be unable to come and participate will be always deprived. The only solution is there should be more prachar parties, accepting who may go from village to village, town to town. Now, Guru Maharaj wanted preaching parties to travel from village to village and town to town. This he has written. There should be more prachar parties. More prachar parties means more small group of preachers from mutt who may go from village to village and town to town for preaching. But if you want big events like big congregations, that can be held at places like Chandigarh, places like Vrindavan. But actually, people living in other towns like Jammu, Pathankot, Jalandhar, Ludhiana, Rajpura, Rupnagar, Ambala. Guru Maharaj says, it will not fulfill the desires of the devotees, as many devotees who will be unable to come and participate will always be deprived. Now that's the inner compassion of Guruji. He says, devotees who will be unable to come to participate in the program. So Guru Maharaj goes to small towns only for those devotees who cannot come to big cities. So Guru Maharaj
ради тех преданных, которые не могут
takes so much trouble
в маленькие
to travel to other places by
Махараш, поэтому специально едет разные
sleeper class of train
маленькие деревня.
only to fulfill the desires of those devotees who are unable to
желания тех,
participate
кто не может
in bigger cities. And he wants more preaching parties to go for preaching in small groups from village to village and from town to town.
маленьких проповеднических программах от деревни к деревне, от города
Guru
к
Maharaj
городу.
himself was traveling from village to village.
Сам
I
часто
had
ездил
traveled with him.
деревню
After
к
this
деревне,
Navdip Dham
где-то
Parikrama,
ездил
Guru Maharaj used to travel from
с
Mayapur to
Москвы,
Krishnagar, from Krishnagar to
с Кришнагара в Майпур ездил.
on the way. There are 2-3 villages
Там несколько деревень,
like Kachrapada
Качрапара,
and other places.
другие места.
So Guru Maharaj will have 1 or 2 days program in those villages before reaching Calcutta.
в тех деревнях перед тем, как достичь Калькутты.
So that
И вот это
is missing now.
сейчас у нас этого
We are only concentrating on big programs.
в больших городах только программу устраивать.
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधु भयवचा पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Thank you very much.